Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching The Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 22, Lethal Trackdown. Do not know what that means, but I definitely think, given that this is like the finale, we've had kind of a running plotline with Boba Fett, they've got the hostages, a lot is happening. I'm excited to see kind of the conclusion of this little arc. I have no idea whether to do some kind of a cliffhanger going into Season 3. I know the order is like messed up, but this is kind of at the end of the 2 arc, even though it kind of goes... Yeah, I'm excited. You can find the unedited version of this reaction, all my reactions on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, edited version 1 week in advance, and the Season 3 will be continuing every Saturday and Sunday going forwards. Let's go. That is very true. I think there's a lot more to it than that, but that is very true. He has a code of his own.
This isn't what I wanted.
I just wanted to murder someone.
Oh, I think our friends here are about to finally prove useful.
Her very long fingers are quite creepy and oh no. There's no need to hurt them, they're not resisting.
How about tracking him down? So I should behave as this child does. I should seek revenge.
Maybe track him down and get him help or arresting or something. Because Anakin, you can't talk about murdering a lot of people to get back at someone that killed your mum. Oh, they're gonna kill that clone, right?
That was Pawns.
You are too injured to travel.
And too personally connected.
I shall go and take Padawan Tano with me.
He needs to be brought in and like, I mean, face some justice, but give him like some help. Oh. You should feel bad because it's sheer dumb luck that you aren't a clone like those. Is this who you want to be with, kid?
You can drag your worthless carcass off of this ship when we land.
Where are we headed?
We're going to visit an old friend.
Who?
Maybe he can replace Castus. Set course for Florin.
Lucky she's not going to just kill you.
Let's go to the lower levels.
Interesting. I do think it would be a good idea for all Padawans to, like I keep saying in I think other episodes, every now and then do a mission with a different master just so you get different perspectives, even if you're placed with like your master, the one that's going to give you the best advice for you.
Jango Fett suggested he frequented this area. We must be cautious.
Is this more underground than the underground we've been to previously? Who are we meeting? Is this UFO Pirate Man? It is UFO Pirate Man.
Sorry about your father. He was a friend and an honorable man.
Yeah, an honourable man. Would he like this?
Like every job I do with that hag.
Oh, so is that someone on Coruscant that's they're gonna track down and find out where they are, right?
No, Boba.
God, you want him to kill for you, but you can't have alcohol. I mean, I agree. He shouldn't be having any alcohol, but he also shouldn't be killing.
Castus.
You should have just killed him on your ship. It would have been less messy. Yeah, is this who you want to be with? It's who your dad was with, but he wasn't quite that. I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to finally like really get to the nitty gritty with Boba Fett.
And this time, try to be more subtle.
What do you mean?
Ahsoka.
Adopted many may be surprised what people reveal when they have been drinking.
Drinking.
He was working with Aura Singh.
Yep.
She's bad news.
And Ahsoka's found the information we need.
She's the woman she shows up.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Find something.
You can take us all, Jedi.
Would you like to try and prove your theory? Not very subtle.
Well, I was.
She was until she was not.
Interesting result. Where?
Flora.
Well done, little sister.
Exactly.
You're off to Flora.
I mean, we're getting there.
I will not help you. But I will not hinder you either.
Yeah, it's kind of the position
This
you would
is
take.
your fight. Yes, you should. They're waiting inside the bar.
Hmm.
I have no idea what just planned for you.
And the reason you are telling us is?
Playing both sides, neutrality.
You know that
I wanted Wyndham. What are you doing here?
We can do this the difficult way or the simple way. The choice is yours.
Whatever it takes to get what Boba wants.
Sounds more like what you want.
Yeah.
Don't.
So her communication's gone, right?
She's right. I'm not a murderer.
I'm not a murderer, but I want justice.
This isn't
You
justice.
are justice.
Don't listen to them.
No
Do.
one will be harmed if you...
Aura!
Oh.
Aura, now!
Bomb!
Oh, there comes a time, Boba, when just letting the person you're with keep murdering makes you just as culpable.
Help! Help me!
She's not gonna wait.
Boba, if you do not tell us where those men are, they are going to die.
And that will be your fault, and you will become a murderer.
Why should I help anybody? I've got no one.
it is the honorable thing to do.
It's what your father would have done.
It's what your father would have wanted. Time's up.
Good, good, good.
Don't move.
Okay, she's still coming. Aura Singer's coming. Be ready. Ahsoka! Yep. Well, you're not going into space anytime soon, are you?
I'll never forgive you.
Well, you're going to have to. Take him away.
Yeah. I suppose he'll go to prison because he did, you know, kill people with blowing up the ship and whatnot. I do think it's kind of funny that Mace didn't try to be like, you know, I'm sorry for the pain you're feeling, or like, yes, I killed your father, but it was him or me, I had no other choice. He was just like, you're gonna have to forgive me, deal with it. I mean, you don't have many years left to live, I'm afraid. So you really won't have to forgive you in the long run. I don't remember what happens next with Boba Fett. If it's going to be something that is explored in the Clone Wars, don't tell me. If it is going to be something that isn't explored in the Clone Wars, do tell me, basically, please. Again, I thought this was a really good arc with him, because you can see that he's a messed up kid, both through upbringing and what happened to him in circumstance. Being looked at, the one person looking after him was telling him, oh, revenge, that's what you need to do, go murder him, oh, if you kill innocent people, that doesn't matter. And that didn't sit right with him, which shows at his core that he's a good man. Or at his core, he's not a bad person, I suppose. And we've seen that he has honour in later dealings. And we've also seen that he's fine with being a criminal in later dealings. I have no clue what his show is going to be like, kind of setup-wise. And then we saw that we knew he didn't feel good about the hostages. Rather than being killed, he couldn't do it himself. And I like that the pirate was able to get through to him by saying, well, look, your father would have done the right thing, and that's tell him the truth, because there is a line, you know, kind of, I feel like, especially with fictional criminals, there are, like, evil criminals who just are in it for themselves, greed, money, and then there are criminals who sort of think, oh, the laws are corrupt, I don't agree with them, I'm going to break the law, but I'm not going to be evil in doing it. And there's a difference with that. And I thought it was a very interesting dynamic in that scene at the end where he was just like, I'm never going to forgive you, you started it. And then Mace was just like, tough luck, kid, God forgive me. Like, okay, I hope he I was going to say, I hope the kid has some kind of counselling, but very clearly nobody in this universe has counselling. They just bottle down their feelings, they have very unhealthy emotions, and nothing goes well. It was good to see Ahsoka yet again under the wing of somebody else. I think that is the perfect way to balance you out, because Anakin is a amazing Jedi, you know, he gets brilliant results, but sometimes he makes mistakes, or he gets out of the mistakes he makes through his own sheer brilliance. Ahsoka is also brilliant, but having some more influences on her, helping her think patient, I don't always have to rush in, I can kind of do a bit of both, is really necessary, and we've seen her have quite a few lessons like that this season, and I think it's going to really help her round out as a character. I really, really did enjoy this episode. The last one was probably my favourite one of the series, but I really did enjoy this one as well, to kind of finish this arc. I'm very sorry for Pod, the one that died, shouldn't have died, and it was great to see the pirates again. I have such mixed feelings about those crazy murderous pirates, but it was good to see Ahsoka kind of continuing to grow as a character. It was good to see Boba Fett and kind of follow his story more, and I'm excited to see where the rest of this show takes us, season 3 and onwards. Reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and the next 2 weeks in advance. You can get the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you for watching.